Hello, hello. We're back. Okay, this is week 2 of our triumphant return to the crumble cookie review. Mimi Ramey is behind us.
Sounds funny.
Little one. She'll be here.
Also, excuse me.
Oh yeah, tell them.
Honey, I tried to prepare y'all for this.
For the first time in, oh yeah, people put their input in.
Yeah, in 3 years, for the first time in 3
That's crazy.
years.
It's been 3 years since you've had
Almost 3 years.
sewn in extensions.
I've had my extensions in, and I took them out. I'm letting my hair breathe, and
I love the length. I don't think it's that drastic of a change. I mean, I know that it is.
it is. I don't hate it. I thought that I would cry, but being able to take a brush and run it all the way through my hair, and being able, I told my girl, I was like, I want you to scrub the first layer of skin off of my scalp when you wash my hair, because with the wefts, you can't, like, anyways.
Oh,
What do we think?
I love it.
Is it okay?
And I like the curl.
Yeah, she does the best curls. So.
Oh, the girl at Boots Creek.
Yeah, literally.
Really love her. Love the name.
Yeah.
Much like my niece. So what do y'all think? Let her know. Let us know. I love it personally, and I think
For
it's
summer and for
yes, and for
getting
the
in
cruise.
salt water and the lake water,
Yes.
and then when
Go back to the fall.
cold, yeah, I'm gonna put them back in. So it's
Maybe,
all-
but maybe you'll love it, and maybe you won't.
Yeah. So
Huh, Nene? She's up there trying to get probably a bug. Probably a bug. Hello. Welcome to our brains.
yeah,
So in a first, we have 6 distinct, different crumble cookies
Yep.
because they had 7 on the menu this week, I think.
it's mystery week, y'all. So each
And also,
location-
did you know, because it's
It's
pie
pie
day.
day. We were so excited when we clicked on it and saw that we had banana cream pie as our mystery cookie, because usually Honey Johnson said it's not really with it on the mystery
Love them,
stuff.
but it's usually like M&M. Or
M&M.
peanut butter M&M.
Yeah.
Let's do a thumbnail.
Okay.
Before we forget, because I always forget.
Wait, I need them so I can see.
Wait! Okay.
Okay.
I did heat these up, however, she's been on the phone, so they're probably back to
Sorry.
being cold. It's fine.
I forgot.
So let's just show them and we'll do them
Okay.
one at a time.
We have had most.
Tyler Brooks, we miss you.
We do.
Oh Lord, you could probably see a bat in the cave in that photo shot, so just disregard.
We've had most of these before. So mallow cream featuring Lucky Charms.
I've got to tell you right now that I'm the least excited about this one.
Oh, I'm not. Inspired by the iconic cereal, rich with white drops, vanilla, marshmallow frosting,
Don't get your hopes too sad, I'm telling you.
and Lucky Charms marshmallows sprinkled on top. I've had this one before. It's not gonna find a place in my top 10.
Yeah.
But I like it. Anything marshmallow and white chocolate. I will prefer white chocolate over dark, semi-sweet, milk, anything. And then the little marshmallows on top of there.
I'm the same. I wish it was more Lucky Charms based.
Like
and
maybe something with a base.
Yeah, I read something online where people are like, it's literally just cream cheese icing.
Which
Fine.
is my favorite, y'all know. So
It smells fine.
cookies and cream.
I'm
Is that one
moderately excited
served
about this one. I think we
warm?
like this base. Maybe.
Cookies and cream, a marbling of chocolate and vanilla cookies.
There's
all
your vanilla.
Topped, yep. With a white chocolate drizzle and crumbly cookie pieces.
Love a white chocolate drizzle.
I'm anticipating that to fall middle of the road.
Yeah, same. I'm not excited about it. I'm not dreading it.
This next one I will not be putting inside of my mouth.
I will test it because I like it. I've had it before.
This is my absolute least favorite crumble cookie of all time. Just want to share that.
If you like Andy's Mints, you'll like this.
This is served chilled. That's not true. I like Andy's Mints. For those who love brownies with a minty zing topped with a chocolate ganache. It's the thickness of that mint on there.
Y'all, this is weird to me. It's a very minty icing, but it's all, and I know you don't probably remember this because you wanted to projectile vomit, but it's almost cream cheese mint.
Oh.
I know, it's weird, but I like it. I think, we'll see.
It's a hit, y'all. Like, people really
People
like
love
this
it.
cookie. I just can't feel like I'm eating a tube of toothpaste.
I miss the everything bagel. I think they should do a controversial week, where each cookie is a very controversial cookie.
Butterscotch chip. This is the new one. Served warm. It's a sweet and smooth duo of butterscotch chips, flaky salt.
But see, these other reviewers are going to be like, oh my God. Me and her are like,
We're bored.
or like, get a little more creative.
Yeah.
But
I don't hate Butterscotch. Honey.
I'm not well today.
Oh, my beloved sugar cookie.
I'm thrilled about the gold coin. And I know that the gold coin has nothing to do with it, but
Just
it's adorable.
Because it's St. Patrick's Day on Friday. So this is a St. Patrick's
Oh.
Day theme with the Lucky Charms and the mint and all that.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, so some sweet vanilla smoothness with a chocolate gold coin on top. Don't spend it all in one place. That's kind of cute. This has replaced, for this week, I wish I would have replaced it more, but replaced the almond sugar cookie. I don't like that one. I really like this one. It's just a simple vanilla sugar cookie, but it's really good.
Crumble. We told you this last week, but it bears repeating. Alternate the pink sugar and this sugar. Alternate the milk chocolate and the sweet.
Crumble, we know you're listening.
I know you're listening.
I know you're listening.
You're commenting on
We
there.
know you're listening and we love you. We love you.
Love you. Would marry you if I could.
Yep.
Sorry.
Banana cream pie.
This is our mystery location. Check your map for your mystery cookie.
A lot of locations are doing a pie variant. I've seen Boston cream, I've seen pumpkin, I've seen,
Apple.
yeah, and a lot of banana cream.
Yes.
Cream.
The bananas look a little brown because I've had these since 2:00.
Creamy, smooth vanilla pudding studded with vanilla wafers and fresh banana slices in a buttery pie crust. Y'all, this tastes like just a good homemade banana pudding the last time we had it.
Southern banana pudding.
And
this is when we fell in love with this
the
pie crust base.
This, I think, banana cream pie was either our first or second week of trying it. Maybe our first before we were doing reviews.
I think so. With this one, maybe was it St. Patrick's week? Because that was one of the first ones, wasn't it? The
It was
green mint
before
one? Was?
Valentine's Day when we did it for the first time.
So maybe that was one of the ones we tasted. I can't wait to taste that one again. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's do that one towards the end because then the mint won't get on the cutter. Let's just do this one first.
Okay.
The butterscotch.
I'm not dreading the butterscotch.
I'm not dreading it.
I like that they used butterscotch because I haven't known of them to do that before.
I'm not the biggest fan of butterscotch. Like, if there's ever a choice, I'm not going to take a butterscotch cookie. But
Makes me think of my mama. She always had hard butterscotch candy.
y'all, I have left my
What?
milk somewhere. Hold on. I found it.
Okay. It's so cold in here.
It is cold, y'all. It's almost spring, and we had some warm weather, and now we're back to cold, which you're not going to see me complaining about.
Oh, Lord,
Because, honey, we are desperately trying to hold on to our sweatshirts
we are.
as much as humanly possible. Which one do I want?
Ew, it smells good.
Something
It smells
like that.
real good.
It smells very, like, almost mapley.
I kind of like it.
That's good. Would never, ever, 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 ever choose it.
It's got a really nice consistency. It's doughier in the middle and crispy edges. I like that.
Yeah. And the butterscotch flavor is good.
Mm-hmm. 7. I like that,
it's
y'all.
plain but good.
It is plain. It does
And
have a good...
I'm not giving any creativity points for that.
No, that's no creativity, but that butterscotch flavor is good. And whatever that base is, I think it's like their original.
Buttery.
I like. Yeah.
Not bad, not great.
Not something to post on social media.
Let's try this little marbled swirl creation. You know that we're very harsh critics on chocolate bases.
Yep. But I'm hopeful for this because I think it's an Oreo situation.
I feel like I remember this one, and I'll try to get us one with the marbling effect. I do like a white chip.
Faint scent of Oreo. Faint.
Yeah, it smells dark.
Did we cheers?
Mm.
Lacking flavor.
If I had my eyes closed, I wouldn't know what it was.
What?
Not
either.
bad.
I
like the
much
drizzle.
prefer the butterscotch cookie over that.
I prefer that. But I can't be trusted on the butterscotch. I don't like butterscotch chips. But I wouldn't know what that was.
I wouldn't either.
And especially if I didn't know the color, I'd be like, meh. Interesting.
I'm disappointed in that one. Much preferred the butterscotch over that.
5.5.
4.
I like the to me, I like the flavor of that one more. But again, that one's not super creative.
You liked the flavor?
Better than the butterscotch. I just don't like butterscotch.
Well, I know, but just in general, you said you wouldn't know what that was if you closed your eyes.
I wouldn't.
But you like the flavor.
Yeah. I'd be happy, but I couldn't tell you what it was.
Okay, I understand. I don't like that one, y'all.
If you are a fan of like, not necessarily bland, but if you don't like super sweet, that's a good choice.
Yeah, that's plain and
so is the butterscotch.
doesn't
That
really
being
taste like
said.
anything else about it.
I'm bored with these two. I'm more excited about these 4.
Yeah. Sugar.
Let's take this off. I don't even remember what the little chocolate tastes like.
I think you tried it. It
Did
probably tasted like one of those ones you get at
Dollar
Dollar
Tree.
Tree. Yeah.
What's that brand with the bunny on it from Dollar Tree? The candy, the chocolate. Gosh, what's that called?
Honey.
Honey, they're in the litter box. That icing's great.
Yeah, it really is.
And it really is a good change from the almond.
Yeah.
What is that candy called, y'all, from the Dollar Tree? It's got a bunny on it.
Let's see. While he's unraveling that.
That's exactly what that is.
Yeah.
Dollar Tree candy. It's all the same brand. Mm-mm.
Okay, I don't know. It's not that.
Gosh, I can't think of it. It's making me crazy. Anyway, y'all know. I can't think of it. It's making me crazy. Okay. I think my taste buds are just happy to get cookies again, honestly. Lord have mercy. That cutter is great.
Yeah.
I'm about to do sure I'm eating a big 1/8 of this.
Okay. We're doing better, y'all.
We are doing better. Making better choices.
The one beside mine was the
That
biggest
one?
one.
That
No,
one?
that one, yeah.
Give that one a smell. Oh, it's that eggy smell that I love.
I love this one, y'all. I just love it already now.
Oh,
I've missed it. Mm,
I would eat that cookie all day, every day.
me too. Tyler Brooks. He loves your sugar cookie.
Mm. That icing just tastes like delicious buttercream. There's no hint of anything.
Mm-mm.
And that's so nice coming from the almond. I like the almond, but it can be extreme.
Mm. And that base.
And and the only time they ever do that other than that is when it's like a random like sugar cookie with like a blue icing and like a piece of candy or something.
Yeah.
They don't do that icing very much at all.
No, and I
So
really
if
like
you
it.
want to try a really good sugar cookie, this is the week to do so, honey.
Uh-huh. Because who knows when it'll come back around, because Crumble, you've been holding that one out.
Now listen, I know the only thing holding this score back for me for a little is the creativity. I understand the coin makes it a little bit creative, but I got to tell you that the flavor makes me do this. It's a 9.
8.5.
Delicious cookie.
Very good. That's a classic, and that's one that I'm
That's
not.
hard for me not to plow through more of this.
Yeah, I'm not bored with it either. Like, it's just good.
Yep. No, I would never be bored with that cookie.
No.
Like, I would freeze that cookie.
wish
That
that
would be a
was-
great one to freeze.
Wish it was a staple. Why can't it be?
Can we do Lucky Charms?
Uh-huh.
This is that cookie I don't like, y'all. It's that heavy
I like it. It has white chocolate chips in it.
brick.
I like it.
Hit it.
Excited about it.
I don't hate it. I don't hate anything but the devil.
Amen.
That's what we used to say.
I love that.
No one would say, we don't hate anything.
Me.
Because hate's a strong word.
I hate onions. Yeah, I do.
As much as the devil. Yeah.
That's close competition there.
Her personal hell would be onions. So
I had to, well, I'll spare you all the details. I bit into an onion tonight and it was a catastrophe.
She made me literally look away
so I could spit it out.
because she knows it would literally
Yeah.
send me into the oblivion.
This is just cream cheese. Yeah.
I know they claim it's like marshmallow. Honey, this ain't marshmallow cream cheese. It's cream cheese.
And
They only say marshmallow cream cheese because there's a marshmallow sitting on
there
the
ain't
cream
nothing
cheese.
wrong with it, so y'all just ignore Simon over there.
Here's my one gripe.
It does have a stronger marshmallow taste than I remember that having.
It's not as cream cheesy as I thought. It's more like a combo of cream cheese and buttercream.
Mm-hmm.
The thing I don't like is that I love a Lucky Charm marshmallow because they're crunchy and hard.
Mm-hmm.
When they're on this, they get soft.
They get soggy because they're sitting on top of the icing. This is a very sweet cookie.
Very sweet.
Like, I couldn't eat any more than this little piece right here.
I could eat more of that sugar. But that cream cheese icing is so sweet, which is weird because you would think opposite. This is less sweet, the sugar, than that.
That's sugary.
And I don't know if it's the white chips or I don't know. Woo! That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
In a fine way.
Mm-hmm. I'm giving a weird score over here, y'all, but just bear with me because I feel like how I've rated the others, I have to rate this.
I'm being that weird person that does this with my sevens. I don't know why.
7.75. I needed to rank it higher than whatever.
I gave it a 7.
Right. Yeah,
I would never turn it down. I would never choose it.
even if that was the only piece of cookie I ate, could not eat any more than that little eighth because my
It's
mouth
true.
is like.
I would challenge anybody out there to try to eat that entire cookie. And how would you do it? I don't know. Maybe with the hottest, strongest coffee you could ever imagine.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot.
I'm like, I know who could probably try it.
Oh, goodbye. Let's do the banana and then we'll do mint last because
I just want a fourth of that, so don't even try to cut that in an eighth.
You're spanking me into oblivion.
Yeah.
So again, y'all, don't judge the way this banana looks because we've had it a while.
I get to eat a fourth of this because I'm not eating an eighth of the mint.
There you
That's
go.
how I'm justifying
I
this.
like that decision.
I'll
I'll give you this one because that's the more complete.
Thank
Bye.
you.
I remember being.
Please be so delicious as
I
I
know.
remember.
Now
please.
listen, before we do this, I was so excited about pumpkin pie. I literally had like a shirt made for it. Not really, but kind of. And then was severely disappointed.
I still think that there was something
Yeah.
issue with ours because I don't like that.
I love it. Because it's not sweet. I mean, it is sweet, but it's not overly sweet.
Is that base a little different? No.
It's not as puffy.
Mm-hmm.
It's more dense. It's more shortbread-like.
Mm-hmm. But
It's still good.
y'all, I probably could eat this whole thing.
Oh yeah.
I really could.
You know what it needs?
Whipped cream?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
That's interesting. That's a staple in banana pudding.
It's not banana pudding.
Oh, what is it? Banana pie.
Mm-hmm.
Really good.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want overly sweet, but you still want it to be delicious, and honey, it don't get more creative than this. I think that's adorable,
Mhm.
creative, and amazing. I love that base. It's not too much. The pudding is really delicious and doesn't just taste like canned pudding.
No.
Like I feel like they made the pudding at
And
least.
I really like the real banana pieces in it.
It's not banana flavored and not weirdly banana flavored. Oh my.
8.
Mine.
I probably should have ranked it at least an 8.5. I'm going to change mine to 8.5 on that.
Yeah.
It is really, it's an 8.5.
I don't like the Boston cream pie.
I do. I like pudding.
I liked the pumpkin pie once and we had it again and I didn't like it because the consistency changed. It was very gritty and loose.
Ugh.
The first time it was actually set and pie.
It was coming out of the
Yeah, it was
crust. It
real
was
gross.
weird. Like baby food
Yeah, not
consistency.
good. Okay, the mint. I'll do an 8. Let me clean this off.
Do you like mint?
Yeah, I do love mint. I know some people don't.
That's
Most
why-
people don't.
The reason I feel so strongly about that is I don't like their brownie base and I don't like mint. So it's like two things that I do not like together.
double
I would have
whammy.
been more open to that mint chocolate chip ice cream situation they had a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
More so than a brownie. I just can't get on board with that. But a lot of
It's a
people really like it.
lot of flavor going on. You've got the really strong cookie, the icing could not be stronger, and then a really dark chocolate on top.
Ganache.
Yeah. So it's a lot. Good lord. Whew. It's hard to cut. Okay, I'm gonna take the smallest little piece of the batch.
Shoot, it's thick, y'all. That looks like toothpaste.
I know.
It
I don't,
really does.
I don't know why I like mint, but I do.
I mean, I'm happy for you.
I'm gonna try just the icing real quick. Cream cheese mint. That's exactly what it is.
That does something to
Does
me.
it say cream cheese or just say mint?
I think. Let's look. For those who love brownies with a minty zing, topped with the chocolate ganache is all it says.
It's 100% cream cheese mint.
Whew. I like ganache. I don't think you really care for ganache. I
That
like
ganache is
but-
fine, and it's not overly sweet. It kind of helps.
Yeah, cut it a little bit.
Yeah, which is strange because it's chocolate. But love it. I don't love it. I like it a lot. That's what I say about most people I date. Actually, I don't.
Haven't dated anybody since we've been friends for 4 years.
It's true. Officially.
Well, I know that. We got
Hey, 6. Better than fine. Not fantastic.
Yep.
I would
can't do
never,
that.
ever go there specifically to buy it. If somebody handed it to me, I wouldn't slap them in the face. So my rankings for this week go as follows. Number 1. Ooh, I think number 1's the gold coin.
Really?
Looking back on it, I love that one a lot, but if I'm looking at them as a whole,
Yeah.
gold coin sugar number 1, banana number 2. You're gonna be weirded out by this. 3 is that one. 4, 5, 6.
I'm not weirded out by
It's
that.
too sweet and too much.
I'm not weirded out by that. My number 1 is going to be banana, followed by, and I may not have ranked them like this, so don't go by that.
See, I know. I'm not.
Banana.
When you're looking at them as a whole,
Yeah.
you rank them differently.
Banana, gold coin, butterscotch. I guess Lucky Charm, Oreo situation.
Man,
Neat.
at the telltale end.
Yeah, it's not even on the board, so.
Overall, I think it's a good week. I think you should definitely try it. Check your pie flavors because they've always proven to be popular.
And most stores change after Wednesday, so
Right.
our mystery cookie will be something different. Maybe it'll be a different pie
We can
flavor.
actually look it up and see what it is.
No, not until
Yeah, you can.
you can.
If you look up the nutrition. Yeah, it tells you. That's it.
Honey, what?
That's a thing. You can look up your next mystery if you go to the nutrition facts.
I didn't know this.
You have to like order it, I think.
Order it.
Scroll down. Okay. Go to like order it, but act like you're ordering it for tomorrow.
Like a store pickup for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That'll show you what it is.
Well, I wanna
That's
know.
a hack.
It's refusing to show me Johnson City.
Uh-huh.
There it is. Carry out. 4.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I need to check mine. I bet I have some.
Single box.
Okay, now click. I can't remember how to do this now. I'm scared. Wait, did you do it for
Should
tomorrow?
I go here?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Scroll down.
I thought I did for tomorrow. Hold on. Maybe I didn't. I didn't. I'm sorry.
Tomorrow. Okay. Single.
Oh! Hate this one, but that
Hate
worked.
it, but we found it.
So what you do is you go and schedule like you're gonna order.
Pick it up.
do a pickup order for tomorrow, and it will show you what your mystery cookie is going to be for Thursday through Saturday. Ours is cake batter blondie. Not a fan of that one. It's this base with the white chocolate chips and just sprinkles on the outside. There's no frosting or drizzle or glaze situation. It's cute. It's cute, but I don't like it. So I'm glad that
It's cute, but doesn't taste good to me. I don't know what that means. She's put me back in the mental institution as soon as this video wraps.
I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go for a ride.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to put on your jacket. Bye, you want me on camera?
Yeah, her do.
Look at her.
I love her.
She'll run as soon as I try to get her.
It's okay, bud.
Good. Come on.
You got her.
That's the big girl.
This is the most beautiful thing
That's
God's ever made.
That's the big girl.
Hey, Clay. Whoa!
She is pretty.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Her hair stays so pretty and
It's
soft.
so fluffy.
And I never brush it.
You're a fluff girl, aren't you, girly?
I never brush it.
Her knows that I'm her mom. Whoa!
Sometimes I just like to do this.
Just like, please.
I love it. All right.
Yeah.
Well, fine to all these.
Yeah. Banana cream pie, yum.
Yeah.
Gold coin, yum.
Gold coin, please do more normal sugar cookies like that. I'm begging you, just alternate.
Semi-sweet.
Alternate the almond.
Y'all
and the
told
gold.
us that you were gonna alternate the semi-sweet. You
They literally
never
made
brought
an
it back.
announcement
You
and never came back again.
Never
Just
came back.
never. They probably had death threats if they took away the milk chocolate, which I don't understand because of all the cookies at Crumble, I think milk chocolate chip is my least favorite of all.
Mine's the sugar almond situation. I'm not a fan. So
Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Do all the things. I feel like I'm in the
what do y'all think
interrogation.
about this? Is this fine? I think it's fine.
I'm gonna close this so any rogue cat hairs don't fly in. Tyler, let me know what you think about these, honey.
Oh, he will. He's already asked about them tonight.
That was
Honey, you think we live for a crumble cookie?
Hey, Liz for the crumble.
Tyler Brooks lives for a crumble cookie.
I think he's going to like banana.
He'll like
And-
banana, sugar. I don't know how he feels about butterscotch.
What about the mint? I'll be interested to know what he thinks about the mint.
I don't think he'll like the mint.
For the little things.
I don't think he'll like the mint. But me.
We're completely cracked out on sugar.
Because we haven't, it's like not been a part of our daily life. So.
Love you, minute.